welcome to this review of Tron Legacy. As always, I'm your host, Captain Jackhammer, and I thank you for joining me. At long last, a movie that makes the two Pirates of the Caribbean sequels, the two Matrix sequels, and The Last Airbender seem positively restrained and comprehensible. Tron Legacy. A sequel to the 1982 sci-fi cult classic, it features characters who are referred to as programs racing around on an elaborate neon-lit grid, chasing after circular discs that contain all the person's memories and that in the wrong hands have the power to destroy the world. The story, such as it is, changes direction every 10 minutes, introducing increasingly crazy rules for the universe and mystifying motivations for its heroes and villains. By the time Michael Sheen briefly turns up with a white wig and a menacing British accent, suggesting an unholy alliance between Ziggy Stardust and Jiminy Cricket, the movie has evolved into a kind of orgy of the inexplicable. You get the sense that even the screenwriters, and there are 4 of them, have no idea what's supposed to be going on here. Tron Legacy takes place in the present day, 2 decades after computer and video game pioneer Kevin Flynn, played by Jeff Bridges, has mysteriously disappeared. His now adult son, Sam, played by Garrett Hundland, receives a cryptic message, which brings him to his father's office. A few keystrokes at the computer later, and he is magically launched into a strange, violent computer world where Flynn has been held captive all these years by his very own creation, Clue, who struts around in yellow robes and a black mask, overseeing a gladiatorial stadium and seeking a way to break into the human world. The hook of the movie is that Bridges plays both good guy and bad guy. The 50-something Flynn, and courtesy of digital effects designed to make an actor look like they did in 1982, the 30-something Clue. It's a pity that technology doesn't quite work. The Clue character has a soft-lit, half-animated quality. He's as sterile and artificial as that creepy little boy from the Polar Express. In the scenes that feature Flynn squaring off against Clue, the effect is first merely distracting and then simply distancing. Bridges himself barely seems engaged in his surroundings, much less the other actors. Tron Legacy isn't a total disaster. In fact, the first 30 minutes is mildly pleasurable. But that's only because of the visual design. First-time director Joseph Kosinski conjures up a multi-tiered mobile universe in which light cycles are conjured out of thin air and characters' bodies are shattered into a million liquid pieces. Using inky black, silvery blues, and saturated yellows, he's created something so ravishly weird that it may very well replace The Wizard of Oz set to Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon as this generation's LSD trip movie. But that's pretty much all this movie has to offer. For those of you in a non-altered state, the pretty images wear thin, and Tron Legacy soon turns unwatchable. Tron Legacy gets a 4 out of 10. Yet another failed attempt at Hollywood taking a successful cult movie from decades ago, giving it a shiny 3D makeover, and thinking it's going to restart or reboot a franchise. Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Jackhammer, and I will see you next time.